So I'm broke now, right? Because he took all of my...
No, he let you off with a warning.
Oh, okay.
But there is... I mean, I'm pretty sure there has to be a bank. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a bank. I remember there being a bank, so...
No, I heard... you before said...
There's an item under the bench.
Hey. Cool. Oh. Okay. Hey, stop picking on that person. You should leave them alone.
Anyway, Mr. Shakedown's legitimately tough. You've gotta like play through a good chunk of this game before having like not a shot, but like before it's not very, very, very difficult to win against Mr. Shakedown.
Whoa! Whoa! And that's what it would have looked like if I had gone ham on you guys, so just remember that next time. I feel like the premise of Yakuza Like a Dragon just reveals that that's always what's been happening in Yakuza.
That it's all just them describing the fight that they would have.
Yeah, that it's all an imaginative heightening of reality that doesn't actually happen within the actual fiction of the story.
It sort of has to be, or it doesn't make sense.
I think,
or it just doesn't make sense.
Or it just doesn't make sense. Yeah. I almost played Like a Dragon, but then I realized I was gonna pay $60. I was gonna pay $40 to $60 for a game when I already owned. I could pay $0 to play Yakuza 0. It's why it's called that.
Right.
Yakuza $0.
That's why it's called that, actually. Yeah.
And so why would I not do that? Also, I heard some stuff. You know, everyone who played Like a Dragon seemed like their response to it is like, you know, great game, great story, but it still has a lot of the same kind of like problematic elements that Yakuza has always had, or maybe even worse than usual. And so I was kind of like, well, if it's not even gonna be like, I don't know. If it's not even gonna be
normal looking guy.
Hey! I'm having an extremely normal day over here, and then he just tripped me.
Look at this swaggering punk. Oi, oi. You are an old man.
Nani?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Damn DA. It's funny. I keep seeing... I feel like this poster is everywhere, and I keep seeing these light blue characters, and out of the corner of my eye, I keep thinking it's the Sega logo.
That's fine.
Because it's a Sega game, so I'm just looking for Sega. I guess my brain's just looking for Sega logos. Remember, like, going into that?
Oh, yeah, there's some anachronistic Sonics and stuff.
Oh, sure. I think there's
in the Club Sega.
Yeah, there's a Club Sega in the game, which like didn't exist
two.
at the time or something.
Or three. There's three Club Segas in this game.
What's up there?
Nothing.
Nothing? It looks like a pocket circuit stadium is what it looks like. And I want to get in there.
Can't get in there yet. This is where the pocket circuit stadium is, though.
Why would you... Now, can we stop for a second and dig into why you would lie to me so completely? in that moment, I felt very proud
I
of
didn't
myself.
see-
I felt very proud of
didn't-
myself for finding a pocket stadium. And then I got Keith over here being like, no, it's not what that is. And
Because I was looking at the mini map and it wasn't showing it as a building that you could go into, so I was like, it's nothing.
Keith?
And I wasn't looking at the actual building that said what it was.
why won't you let me live my truth?
Just go to the next
Why
point.
do you hate my truth? Wait a second. Oh, okay. I misunderstood the taxi map.
You don't have to go in the tag. It's like next door.
No, it's. I mean, it is. But where the arrow is up there, I
Right.
thought that's the taxi I was getting into. So I was like,
Oh,
oh, no
no.
point to do that because
You're right.
I'm right
Hotel
next to
District
it.
North is slightly less next door. I mean, slightly more next door.
Well, you know, I might get around
That's the
to
taxi.
Yakuza. I don't know. I watched a Yakuza Like
You
a
mean
Dragon.
not Yakuza Like a Dragon?
Like a Dragon.
Well, if it's gonna impede this, then don't worry about it. This is obviously the better game.
Wow. I mean, everyone says so. So
Right. This is not just me.
no, it's not just you. Oh. Yeah, call it a day.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of time for sub stories and stuff. Let's get through this chapter though.
Wow, this is where Kiryu lives, huh?
I totally forgot about this.
This, I don't know, man. Not looking great.
Hey, look, it's hard life for a low-level Yakuza.
I never said it wasn't. You should probably throw out the ramen
俺
bowls,
だ
though.
桐生入るぞ
R slash
English
male
can
living
as
space.
分かってるって
He's got a mattress on the
他に期待しちゃい
floor.
あれから柏井さんなんか言って
Unhinged.
たいや何もそうかでもお前が生きて戻ってきたの見てからまたすげえ勢いで冷麺食ってたよそれまではむっつり黙って何にも喋らなかったんだけどなあの人らしいだろそうかあのクゼが円弧詰めることになるとはな何が起きるかわからねえもんだああだがまだこれからだ若頭補佐の3人のうちの誰かが殻の一粒を手にすりゃ風間のおやつさんは組を追われるそれに俺の殺しの濡れ衣も晴らさねえと殺に目つけられたらもう終わりだそのことなんだけどよ桐生実はな東光クレジットの社長さっき殺されたぞ何
Someone's a little bit of a hypocrite about how much they care about dead civilians, turns
あの
out.
社長はクゼの指示でお前を殻の一粒におびき出したんだろう多分クゼがその口封じに殺させたんだクゼはあいつはそんなに簡単に人を殺すのかあのバカなんだってやるさてめえの身を守るためだだからよ正面切ってクゼから真犯人聞き出すってのは相当難しいぜ他のやり方考えねえと他のやり方いやそんなもんがありゃ苦労しねえか錦お前橘不動産って知ってるかあ橘不動産組を抜けた後その橘って男が来たんだ殻の一粒を手にするために協力しろとな奴は俺の濡れ衣を晴らせるとも言っていたおい待て桐生 俺知ってるぞ、この立花不動産。奴ら殻の一坪にまで手出そうとしてんのか。
どういう連中なんだ。
立花不動産は町に事務所構えてるような真っ当な会社じゃねえ。俺も聞きかじりだけどよ、一言で言えカムロ町に特化した不動産乗っ取りのスペシャリストだ。
不動産乗っ取り。
ああ、今カムロ町は狭い土地に飲み屋やら風俗やら店がひしめき合って空きがねえ。しかもそのほとんどを東上界の極道たちが仕切ってる。だが立花不動産はそのカムロ町の鉄の壁に穴を開けることができるんだ。
鉄の壁に穴を開ける。
どんなに繁盛してる店だろうが、立花不動産が目をつけりゃ数日持たずに中の人間は追い出されちまう。金、脅迫、嫌がらせ、ヤクザ顔負けのやり口で店潰しちゃ空きになった不動産を転売する
We
って話
found the
だ。
real
たとえ
Yakuza.
登場界のケツ持ちと勝ち合おうがお構いなしにな。今時の不動産周りは金の足づかみ競争だ。得体の知れない連中
Who
が
were they saying was more Yakuza than Yakuza? Was it
そ
The
の中でも
Tachibana？
立花不動産
Yeah
は札付きだ。
okay?
東上界本家も連中を排除しようと追ってるらしい。
本家か。
そのくらい厄介な連中ってことだ。けどそいつらがおめえの味方につくとなると面白くなるな。
信用できる相手ならの話だ。なんで俺を引き込もうとするのか立花の腹が読めね
なら明日少し突っ込んで立花不動産を調べてみようぜ。探ってみる価値はある。
え。いや、調べるのは俺一人でやる。お前が俺と一緒に動けば堂島組に目をつけられる。
where's that?
I was just looking to see. There is not, if we stick to the story, there is not a ton left in this chapter. And I think we could pretty easily do it.
All right, we're gonna easily do it.
お前は関わるな。
桐生、
組抜けると決めた時から一人でやるのは覚悟の上だ。
By the way, I think in this one recording session, we've somehow gotten farther in Yakuza 0 than we got in Yakuza 1, even though we played it a bunch of times.
No, it feels that way. We got pretty deep into Yakuza 1,
Okay,
honestly. We were about halfway through.
Okay. That's me.
Very out of focus.
Yeah. Well, it's for some reason it's blurrier on the stream than in the game, but it won't be in the recording. Da 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 da.
Ooh, hey, let's take those steps. Let's take a quick look at those steps.
Ooh, let's look at the steps. I'm gonna take it at a nice, just a normal walking pace. Ooh, I don't know about these steps.
I don't know about that.
You Suzuki.
Let's try
Suzuki.
It looked
would
pretty
never.
good. It looked pretty good going
Ah!
down. That looks pretty good. But I believe if you take a gander at the feet, it's not gonna line up very nice. It's a really nice looking animation, but it just isn't on the steps. That's a great look.
It
though.
is.
That looks great.
The going down one, yeah. The going up one, not so much. The going down one's great though.
Yeah. Again,
and this is where this is the end of the universe. There's no more after this.
Bye.
Oh, I wasn't even there. Well, that's why the street ends there, because that's. Don't drop that.
Do I fall in with Tachibana Real Estate or not?
Let's see what I can dig up.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. Not going anywhere. Oh. That's a nice way to carry a briefcase.
I was logged into the Run Button YouTube, and you're always watching nerd shit.
Oh man.
On there.
Okay, what was I watching this time?
I don't know what you were watching, but but the recommended videos, the ones that just pop up if you're logged in and just on YouTube.com. It's always just full of nerd shit.
Yeah.
Different. Like, hey, you probably want this.
Yeah, you probably want the
this
nerdiest
person
shit.
explaining this thing, or you probably want this person talking about like science and whatever, all this nerd shit. And there's a video of this guy, this like kid, really like probably early 20s.
Look at this car.
This sick car, fucking sick.
That's
hey,
a
sick ride.
That's a movie's car, baby.
Who's doing an experiment?
What?
Huh?
Are you about to? Are you about to be like, oh, I discovered Nile Red because of my YouTube recommendations?
I think that was who it was. Yeah.
Young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stumbled across his videos.
I don't know who that is, but
very extremely popular
This
channel.
guy,
You know,
I mean-
one of those times you can just stumble across a thing you've never heard of and it has literally 5 million subscribers.
this guy could not do a single thing right. It's just
Wait, wait.
just embarrassing failure over and over and over.
Wait, you're talking about this video or are you talking about this person? What are we talking about right now?
This part of the video. The video.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to learn what's happening here.
You engaged me on the video thing I was talking about.
I'm sorry, I got confused. Let's finish this conversation first.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so he's like, why are you walking around with all this cash?
And she's like, "Why are you looking at my purse?"
Yeah. Oh shit. Tachan's kind of a little loser baby.
Yeah.
Oh. Why do the girls always run
Oh,
up?
there it is. That's the sub-story noise.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
This game's do 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 is that guitar riff.
Do 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 do
Boom,
do.
boom, boom.
Mina-chan, why is your purse full of money? Do 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 do.
So much of my content consuming is tied to what moments in other properties need the Naruto song.
Look at these.
I'm always thinking of that when I'm watching an
That's
episode of TV
so
or
fucking
playing
funny.
a game. If it's not important, maybe it's interesting, but just if it's just fluff, all I can think about is do 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 boom ba doo 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 doo.
So yeah, the well, maybe there's something happening. They don't want you to miss all of these, I don't know, famous people, these attractive models.
Yeah, so the game will introduce these sub-stories to you, with the option of you could have just talked to Tachan right then and
Right.
done that side
But I
story.
was like, nope.
But
we're
there
on a
is no
mish.
missing out in these games.
Okay, that's
you
good.
you just go back to them later.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I figured I can talk to this sad fatso anytime I want. Okay, let's see. I don't want to. I don't have to do any of this, right?
No. I mean, you should do these, but you should do it later.
Yeah. Is he telling me like you should get better at fighting by fighting a bunch of drunk people?
No. He's saying that you should start doing like punch-out challenges where you offer money in exchange for you offer people the opportunity to gamble that they can get a hit on you. So this is all about like just not getting punched, just dodging. And he's like, you should put up $10,000, you put up 10 grand, and someone else puts up 10 grand and try not to get punched, and if you dodge, then you win.
I see. That's dumb.
It is a really good training. It actually is legitimately good at getting you to dodge stuff. It gets really tough. Unlike Yakuza 1, Yakuza 0 and the Kiwami games are like fundamentally interested in showing you how to be good at the game's combat.
Yeah. Which I think is probably, hey, I know that jackass.
That's me.
That is also just a big shift in video games from when Yakuza 1 came out to when Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami came out.
Yeah. God, you don't even have beast mode yet.
There's beast mode?
You're gonna love beast mode.
Okay.
It's your third fighting style. The music changes and it's like and you turn all yellow and glowy and you just like barrel through people. It's amazing.
You know, Keith, when you vaporize marijuana flower instead of smoking it, it's got a tea-ish flavor to it. Vegetal in the same way.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I've had a dry herb vape before. I don't know that it was a good one. I don't know that it never really seemed to work for me.
That's how I felt about when I had a dry herb attachment for my bigger vaporizer, and it's a little bit how I feel about this one. Well,
the thing that I always heard though is that once it's spent,
that you can still smoke it.
That you can. Well, I heard that you can make edibles from it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do remember that now.
Which is, it's closer and it gets closer and closer to being the only way that I enjoy weed.
Interesting. Boy, this game sure is wordy, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when it's like really tense interactions between Kiryu and a Yakuza boss, then it's great. But when it's like wordy about the stupid nothing training minigame, maybe a little much. Oh, this is the only one I can do, huh? I don't know.
Yeah, the Yakuzas 1 and 2 have, at least the Kiwami ones have, like, usable vending machines.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going?
Do. There's no way that any of these pictures are... Because I think these are supposed to be like idols. There's no way any of these are actually from the 80s. These have to just be like modern idols, right? Or just made up idols.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What? Oh. Oh, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing right now? Or am I
think that these
what am
are
I
just,
doing?
I think these are just guys.
Oh, okay.
These are just guys that wanted to fight you.
Ah! Okay. I gotta spend more
Get
time
that.
with Brawler. Doesn't look like any. I don't know. Club Bond. This one's purple. Is that something? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Press start.
Sorry, did you mean menu? I pressed menu. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Because this
Yep.
controller doesn't have a start.
Okay. Are you on the Steam controller? No, you're on your.
I'm on the Xbox One controller.
You're on the Xbox One controller. I consider menu to be the start button
Oh.
because the start button.
I wish someone
brings
had
up the
explained
menu.
that to me when the Xbox One came out, because it would have made the last 7 years so much less confusing.
So this is what you're doing. Ask around town, see what I can dig up. I believe that there you will find people just talking about Tachibana real estate, like randos on the street.
Okay. Let's just see what I
Like
can
maybe
dig
those
up,
people.
huh?
See those two people? Hey, look, no. Those people. See that bubble? Go over there. See what that's about.
I'm gonna listen.
Behind Theater Square. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yo,
Theater
Keith,
Square
yeah,
is
Keith, you don't have to
right
yell
there.
that for me
Oh.
because obviously I was on my way to
See that
Theater
safe? Yeah,
Square.
there you go.
Yeah, obviously I knew that. I was just about to say, I guess we're making a beeline for Theater Square. That was what I was gonna say, and you just jumped right out in front of it and didn't give me a chance to say that at all.
Sorry, I was making fun of the game for being so obvious about it.
Thank you.
Because it said it twice.
Yeah.
And it was high lit, and it made that ching. And it did that like ching.
Yeah, no, I know. I know all of that.
And it went like bleep.
That's funny. So I can outrun people now, but he does get a little tired. Now I am kind of getting what people meant a little bit when they said like, oh, they made FF7 remake into a Yakuza game, because like I think walking around and like I think there are some bits in FF7 remake that feel a little bit similar to this. Like walk around town, overhear people, then maybe go to the place they're talking about. But
You are doing the wrong thing.
Oh, it said.
I mean, this is the damn Yankee thing.
Oh.
A rare street show by the Yokomichi Silvers.
But I went to.
Those guys are rock and roll gods. Look at this bitchin' crowd.
No, hey. I cannot allow you to give that tortured pronunciation of rock and roll as if that's a non-standard spelling of rock and roll. That's like the original.
I wasn't criticizing. I was just reading it as written.
Okay, all right.
This is my take on that.
Okay, all right.
Rock and roll. No way.
Keep
The
your
Yokomichi
pants
Silvers
on.
are going to hold a Q&A panel? I cannot wait for them to A my Q.
No effing way. No effing way they'll A my Q.
They're famous for never saying a word and letting their music do the talking.
They're famous for that.
They're famous for letting their music do the talking.
Oh my god. Is this the fucking guy? He's too shy to meet his fans? Is that it? Alright, I have to talk to him. Okay, what's your deal?
No, go for it. This is the magic of Yakuza.
Yeah.
This stuff all sucks, and somehow it's great.
Yeah.
Willikers.
Willikers, what a relief!
Nani?
Are you even hardcore in the slightest?
No, I am not. Oh, wow. That's so funny. Oh, there's more to running a band than I thought.
That is Kiryu's response to literally everything. He meets all these people with different problems, and he's just like,
"Oh,
wow,
I
it's more
never-"
complicated to own a restaurant than I thought. Like, oh, wow, it's more complicated to be famous for mini golfing than I thought.
And now that he has stated it, I, the audience, can agree with that statement and feel the same way.
Yeah. Oh.
Nani?
There's nothing more punk than an official meet and greet and Q&A panel.
But this was some kind of style back in Japan in the 80s, right? Because, like...
I believe it was, yeah.
I feel like learning this explains why weirdos that look exactly like this guy have always shown up in the corners of like video games and cartoon shows I've watched my whole life, is because like that's some like cultural touchstone that I have no reference for that a Japanese audience would understand. Like there are like leather jacket pompadour guys all over Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, it is like 80s and 90s Japanese kids who dressed like greasers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot like specifically the greaser thing. It's just greasers got popular in Japan in the 80s a little bit. And now this guy dressed up that way as a joke, and now he's too popular for it and he can't stop.
But they also have a talent agency that doesn't understand this and doesn't understand that it's actually cooler for them to not be doing hosted meet and greet events. But why me? Why my sort of Freddie Prinze Jr. looking ass?
Holy shit. Barbed wire.
Touch me and get cut.
I always thought it was barbed wire. Hey, there's Sega. Hey,
Yeah.
a store called
High-Tech Land.
High Tech Land. That's a fun reference to an Alex Kidd game.
Yet you also exude a sense of kindness, a guy who extends a helping hand to the weak, the hooligan with a heart of gold. That's my ideal Yankee.
Yes, you've described me to a T.
Yeah, perfectly encapsulated.
Wow. I'll have to do it. Okie dokie,
Okie
Kiryu-san!
dokie, Kiryu-san.
Wait. I gotta be honest, your bandmates aren't really pulling off the look the same way you are, my guy.
Yeah. Sorry, our leather pants were dirty. All we had left was sweatpants. Sleazy Tarashi. Tarashi.
Oh, but he's got, you can see his hat has an adorable kitty on it, though. My stage
Never
name is
even
Sleazy, but I
seen
have
a
no
boob.
experience with the ladies. Never even seen a boob. Hobbies caring for elders. Sure, why not? What a helpful boy. He's seen lots of boobs, but they're all on geriatrics.
Yeah, it might just help if they swap hobbies.
No. Oh, when he asked if I wanted to help him, I could have just said no and come back later, huh?
Yes.
That wasn't like a no forever kind of thing.
right.
I would have gone with that one. Can I, like, quit this? Can I, like...
No.
No, it's unskippable.
It's fine. It's not that much. We have gone through the majority of this.
Oh, okay. Hello, but in English.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, they're all, you know, multilinguality is huge amongst us toughs. So I have to tell this guy what I think is tough, but he, the non-tough guy, is then gonna be like, no, you're wrong about that, actually.
Right. Yeah, you know, video games.
I don't know, I feel like he backed it up.
Sure.
Yes, you with the kitty hat on.
Yes, Sleazy Tarashi?
What? Yes, Sleazy Tarashi. What? You had a question?
Makes sense that the fans would want to know how their heroes live from day to day.
Tarashi, how would you spend a day off? No. I make a habit of getting up bright and early so I can make some pancakes. Yeah, like, the tragedy that these are all totally happy, well-adjusted people living full lives. but they're like, please teach us how to be...
Please make me a dumpster boy! Help me! Damn. Only girls like pancakes.
Only girls like pancakes! Jeez. I'm sorry, Sleazy Tarashi. Oh! You made Sleazy Tarashi cry. Sleazy Tarashi is my favorite name / character. Great name, clearly great character.
Yeah, my bad.
They're now chastising their punk teacher and telling him to be nicer.
Hey, if you're gonna teach us how to be a punk, you better be gentle.
This is so fucking good. I just wasn't expecting it. Oh. Poor Tarashi.
Obviously fighting all day.
Fighting all day. It's what I do,
All day.
and
I
I'm
spent
tough.
all day fighting.
You spend your time fighting from dawn to dusk.
Fighting? I like that they've never even heard of the things that a hooligan might do.
I'm here for hooligan training. If two punks lock eyes, a fight is on. 100% true based upon the reality of the Yakuza series. No, no, you can't. No! No, Chibi-chan would not be doing that.
Please do not let Chibi-chan engage in a kerfuffle.
Bad boy
You say you
Aku.
care for old people, right? Maybe you should say that you kill old people.
Uh-oh. From birth!
Locked up in juvenile reformatories
From birth.
I was born into this world. This guy looks dead
No,
inside.
he shouldn't talk about that. He's the person of... He should stay silent.
Stay silent.
He's the tough silent one. That's great. No, he just doesn't talk. Bad boy Aku doesn't talk.
Yes.
He wants, and that means he's also free. What he wants to talk about is jack shit. Fine, go. Kiryu as the hopeful dad who's gonna be watching from the stands. Wow, they're really gonna rock it.
Look at that crowd.
Crazy Kyo-san. Original ESP guitar! It's Smoking Rad style!
Sopping wet high rock and roll after school.
Hit it. God, they're teasing me with that Pachinko Game Center. What the fuck? They're so excited. All 5 of these people are so excited. I can't. Oh, shit. These boys know curses. They are pretty bad. Yo, grease hounds!
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
English!
That's so bitchin'! I'm gonna go totally mental! See, I told you that was a good one. You had doubts.
I did have doubts.
Oh my god,
that totally authentic
shitting
pronunciation! It drives me wild!
So good. Totally authentic pronunciation. I'm
Fine,
fine,
thank
thank you! Wow, he's nailing it. We would love to hear from Sleazy Tarashi. Yeah. Beast! He goes beast mode every Saturday. I would pay to get my ass kicked by Sleazy Tarashi-san. Wow. Hell yeah. That's... What? Wait. Okay. For a second, the wooing sounded like booing, and I was like, there's no way they didn't like that.
They loved it.
He doesn't play
He doesn't play by the
He doesn't play
rules,
by the
not
rules.
even his own rules.
He rules.
Just absolutely bonkers shit.
And there was none of this in Yakuza 1, by the way. Like, it really was not silly at all. Other than it was silly that everywhere I went in the city, everyone wanted to fight me. Right? And that's my memory.
I'm having a hard time remembering how if there were sub-stories and how many there were.
We didn't really interact with almost any of them. I think we tried to save a lost puppy or something.
That was part of the story.
Oh, there was the time. There was like a time when we like talked up a lady at a bar, and she was paid by the bar to put something in our drink so that we would wake up and then get shaken down by the bar owner or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I did that in Kiwami as well.
Yeah.
There may have been plenty of side content in that game, and we just didn't engage with it.
Yeah, no, but there probably wasn't as much as the later games. But I think the difference was like all the side stuff that we did in that original Yakuza was like it felt accidentally silly, and this is just very clearly on purpose silly.
Yeah. Ooh, and unfortunately, you're... I assume that... I've never talked to anybody about this. I assume that everybody hates this like me, but you will occasionally get fun clothes to to dress Kiryu up in, but you cannot put them on until New Game Plus. You have to do the whole game in your normal clothes.
That's
I don't
fun.
understand why that is. I don't get it.
I would assume it's the developers of the game don't want it to. I guess they don't want it to become some kind of Saints Row affair where everyone's in a hot dog suit.
But they don't have things like hot dog suits. They just have like other suits or like that wild shirt is what it was called. Like they don't have crazy clothes to wear really.
Okay,
All right,
I didn't mean to do that side thing, but it was edifying.
Yeah. Let's wait, go into that little go up there, see to the north.
Oh, this is where we're going, right?
That little alley.
Oh,
Is
fucking. What's in
I don't
high-tech
remember anymore
land,
where it
though?
was.
What's in high tech land?
Oh, is that what this game calls Club Sega? Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of disappointing. There's nothing you can do.
Wait,
I mean, you can do Alien Catcher.
I can look?
Oh, you can play Space Harrier. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. And now it's really Shenmue because you're just
Something
fucking
on the
play
ground.
Space Harrier. That's so
There's something
funny.
on the ground there by the trash cans.
There's what by the trash cans?
Some on the ground.
Great.
You get a Type A card. Assertive,
Well,
organized.
I can't play video mahjong since I don't know how. And I
You
can't play this.
anyway, but there is a Mahjong
because
Pro
I
that you can play
can't
Mahjong in.
do it. Now, of course.
All right,
Ooh.
if you're gonna fuck around in here, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, well, geez, I guess he's going to the bathroom. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna go get one of those Opa Opas. Oh, that's in the other one. I extremely fucked up. Well. Can I... Alright, well... I guess we're going for one of these... One of these sheriff squirrels. I hope I get both, because you need 2 to complete the set. I wanted the Opa. Oh, there's a Genesis boy? Those didn't even exist yet. What's going on in here? I want a Genesis boy. You know, it wouldn't be accurate. It wouldn't be accurate to reality if you could catch anything in the UFO catcher.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I was just discussing the fact that, like, if you could catch anything with the UFO catcher, it wouldn't be accurate. It's not simulation
I'm
accurate
good,
if you can catch stuff.
I'm very good at the Yakuza UFO catcher.
Oh, good for you. Now, do they just stay here like this? Oh,
Like on the
shit.
ground?
Like forever?
No.
Oh, okay. That would have been
If
kinda
you
fun.
leave, it changes. You can ask, at least in your 1 and 2, you can ask the clerk to change what's in the machines,
Oh.
and they'll put new stuff in there for you.
Anyways, I wasted a whole go on the squirrel side. Because I didn't realize there was 2 different sides, is all. And then, of course, everyone's going to be sad if I don't play Space Harrier, so... Space Harrier...
Kiwami 2 has virtual on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can just play virtual on.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now...
It's also got, it's got Koi Koi.
Now...
So I finally know how to play Koi Koi.
So you know how to play that now?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, to be fair, I know how to do it with the help of a machine that knows when I got a hand.
Sure. What's the coin button? I missed the coin button. There it is. Was that it?
Press menu button? I guess I don't know what you're trying to do.
What's the I'm looking for the put in a coin button. Oh, it was Y.
Y. Insert credit. Y.
Reverse switch. What is reverse switch?
Get ready.
No, I don't know. You know, as soon as
We all love Space Harrier.
I actually don't love Space Harrier. I think it's kind of lame.
We all love it. And we're all loving it.
Oh, this is the music. I know this music.
The Space Harrier music? Yeah.
Oh, it must be it's the music they use for the like the Sonic Retro ROM bumper, so I know it from Sonic ROM hacks. Oh. So like in Shenmue 1, which came out in 1998, you could go into the arcade there and play Space Harrier and Hang On within the game, and that was really cool. What a wonderful thing. It was the Dreamcast, and being able to play old games so readily in another game, that was a brand new thing. Here we are, literally 20 years later, although in the fiction of Yakuza 0, it's 2 years after Shenmue, but in real life it was 20 years, and it's still just Space Harrier again. And Sega has like a zillion arcade games, and they don't, they're all like 8 kilobytes and take nothing to emulate. Why are they just not, like, why are these games not full of Sega games?
I don't know.
Get ready.
Super missed opportunity, I think. I mean, yeah, I don't understand. Again, I will say, Kiwami 2 has virtual on, and it's got Virtua Fighter 5.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. How does Kiwami 1 have Virtua Fighter 5? Is nobody...
Kiwami 2. Kiwami 2.
That's...
Maybe 4, then? If you're freaking out about it having 5, maybe it has 4.
Well, does it look like a 360 game, or like it's older than 360?
360.
That's fine. Listen, I love Virtua Fighter 5, so if you can just play that in the game... Oh, did it... I only got one initial, but that's fine. How do I get out of here? Free me! Free me from this prison! Ooh.
Look at all these different ways you can play.
All these ways, so many ways to play this thing. Oh, I could have just held the trigger.
Are you looking for how to get out of the game?
Yes.
It's the pause.
The pause.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry. I did like the idea there was just no exit command. Like, once you play Space Harrier, you will play Space Harrier forever.
If you have the fucking audacity to try to play Space Harrier instead of playing Yakuza 0, well, then that's it.
I guess you just wanted to play Space Harrier then, and that's what you'll get.
All right, let's go actually do the thing.
If Space Harrier is all that you care about, then that's what you'll receive.